Cruel and unusual punishment certainly would have been interesting, perhaps even amusing to the framers of the Constitution and the Eighth Amendment. Many of them were tobacco farmers, but they could not have known of the dangers that William McKinney now fears.
I mean, for all I know, I could have cancer.
And legal scholars say the Supreme Court's decision in his novel case could redefine just what is cruel and unusual punishment. Tim O'Brien, ABC News, Washington.
Coming up next, Dick Schaap with today's sports news. What's in the works for tonight, Dick?
Forrest, the Dallas Cowboys moved to within one victory of the Super Bowl, and a basketball team celebrates its greatest victory 40 years later.
Presenting 8-calorie dessert. The 8-calorie cookie. The 8-calorie ice cream scoop. The 8-calorie candy bar.
Or an entire dessert that's only 8 calories. Delicious sugar-free Jell-O gelatin with 100% NutraSweet. With only 8 calories per serving, you can enjoy a whole luscious dessert instead of just a bite. There's always room for sugar-free Jell-O.
Despite all our efforts to create the quietest car possible, it's still making a lot of noise. The new Chrysler Concorde. Nothing less than the renaissance of the American car.
What are you doing?
Pouring on A1.
Before? Don't you do that after?
Yeah, but today I'm doing it before instead of after.
It looks different doing it before. Think it'll taste different after? Because before, you did it after.
Try it. Whoa, before you eat it all.
Oh, after you.
A1, it's how steak is done.
Dallas wiped out Philadelphia today. Troy Aikman passing for 2 touchdowns. This one to Jay Novacek. And Emmitt Smith running for 114 yards, 22 on this touchdown run. Miami had an equally easy time with San Diego. Dan Marino twice passing to tight end Keith Jackson for touchdowns. In college basketball, the 2-time national champions of Duke are no longer undefeated, beaten by Georgia Tech by 1 point. And finally, a taste of ancient history, college basketball division. In 1953, little Lebanon Valley College reached the round of the Sweet 16 in the NCAA basketball championships by upsetting a far taller Fordham team.
We were ecstatic. We were high-fiving, low-fiving, hugging, whatever you want to call it.
Which was amazing because the high five hadn't been invented yet. Even more amazing, not one of Lebanon's players, representing a school with fewer than 500 students, was over 6'2". They were promptly dubbed the Seven Dwarfs. And then off to Raleigh, North Carolina they went, undersized athletes from this economy-sized campus in Annville, Pennsylvania. Still the smallest school ever to survive to the Sweet 16.
I get goose pimples just thinking about it because it seems like it was yesterday.
We got them all. We got them all.
It was 40 years ago. The Seven Dwarfs came back to Lebanon Valley College this weekend. They came from their homes in California and in Hilton Head. A doctor from Florida, a coach from Las Vegas, a chemist, an educator. They came to honor their old coach, George Rinso Marquette, and to honor themselves.
This is a very special group of guys.
Yes, it is.
You're a very special.
Every one of them graduated from Lebanon Valley. Most of them earned graduate degrees. All of them built careers. They swapped stories. They laughed. They cried. Even the governor of Pennsylvania came to praise them.
But these dwarfs were giants.
The governor should know. He, too, played in the Sweet 16 40 years ago for Holy Cross. The Seven Dwarfs went into the Sweet 16 with 20 victories and only 1 defeat. Howie Lando was good enough to play professionally. Leon Miller made 60% of his shots. Lou Sorrentino scored 30 points against Fordham. Then in the Sweet 16, they met LSU and its 6'9" All-American Bob Pettit. The Seven Dwarfs stayed close to Louisiana State until the last few minutes. They lost the game, but they will never lose the memory.
We realized that being what we were, the size we were, we weren't going to win individually. But the togetherness was great. The guys, they cared for each other, and I think it was genuine.
The quality of the relationship between these fellas was just, to me, unbeatable. The chemistry on the court, the chemistry in practice was absolutely phenomenal.
One thing I learned from Marquette was if you love your players and you're a teacher, you can win.
The 1952-53 basketball team.
They were winners 40 years ago. They are winners now. And I look forward to going to their 50th reunion. Forrest?
Thank you, Dick. And in a moment, another close-knit team, a group of vigorous veterans from Pennsylvania.
Hot coffee and steak in front of strangers at 30,000 feet? Not till I switched. Now I fix it and forget it.
That's good. When people are watching you this closely, you just can't be worried about your dentures. That's why I Fix-A-Dent and forget it.
Fix-A-Dent holds stronger than any other adhesive. It even stands up to the hottest liquids.
Mr. Grandpa?
He never would have tried this with his old adhesive.
For the strongest hold you can get, Fix-A-Dent and forget it.
If you've got a cold, you are about to experience the shape of things to come. Introducing a new maximum strength cold gel caplet that's easy to swallow. Dristan Cold, the face of relief today. New from the makers of Dristan.
Hey, Ace is the place in Oregon, Illinois, and here's why.
You get more bang for your buck.
Like a Jameson smoke alarm for just $4.77, and this 5-shelf storage unit with bonus shelf, now only $12.99.
Hey, Ace is America's place for better values.
This week, an exclusive morning interview with Ross Perot.
Also parting thoughts from Marlon Fitzwater and Matlock's Andy Griffith on Good Morning America this week.
Finally tonight, it's been said that old is what you get to be if you're lucky. In one small town in Pennsylvania, some very wise men are hammering away at that idea all year long. ABC's Walter Rogers is there.
To a group of men pushing 80 or 90, these tools have become weapons for waging war on boredom. What started as a wood shop in their retirement community has now become a thriving small business. Former engineers, salesmen, and accountants, they now refinish furniture and fix things. They are born-again craftsmen.
In this ordinary little workshop, these septuagenarians and octogenarians do more than build gadgets. They're finding happiness and purpose by helping others.
You start with a couple little pieces of wood and make something that looks good. You give to somebody, they like it, so you're accomplishing things. You even make things for your grandchildren.
Their product line focuses on the very young and the needs of the very old. Carl Terrell is trying to help a friend.
This woman was having this trouble because of her arm. She couldn't reach back for the toilet paper. And she says, could you make me one? And I'll put it on a little stand ahead of the toilet.
The men from Meadowood also built this finger ladder for arthritis sufferers. And when Margaret Grosskirth needed more closet space, she called the shop.
He raised the shelf, doubling the amount of hanging space.
It's so nice to have a man around the house.
Yes. Especially when he goes home.
Still, for these men, many of whom have lost their wives, the wood shop is home.
You know, when you're retired, you've got to do something. If you don't do things, you're just going to vegetate and die.
Here, the elixir of life is work. Walter Rogers, ABC News, Worcester, Pennsylvania.
And it looks like they're living well. That is World News Sunday. Tomorrow on World News Tonight, Peter Jennings reports on the crisis in Sarajevo. I'm Forrest Sawyer. Good night.